Hello and welcome, Pokemon fans. I'm Professor Squirtle, and today we are back. Well, not back playing, but we are going to start playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, if you enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like, and while you're down there, consider hitting the subscribe button and notification bell. Let's get cracking. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Right, I've actually tried recording this like twice already before. One OBS just decided it was having none of it, and the other time I completely forgot to enable game audio, so you was hearing nothing. So basically, my pick is going to be this one here because I love the colour of the hair, the eyes. Just for me, I really do like it. So, what is thy name? God, I've already been here before. Oh, I'll probably just cut this section out. So, okay, that's going to be the name. Where we hit 12 characters. Couldn't do space, nothing. But yeah, that's what we've got. Yes, all this is correct. Okay, Professor Squirtle. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Professor Squirtle. Can I wake up now? Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. So, I'm assuming by that it means complete the Pokedex, and then we'll find Arceus. I'm assuming. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Okay, this isn't fun. We're falling. Okay, is that... Okay, so by the look of it then, because obviously that's a phone. We're going back in time. We're actually time traveling, I would say. Shh, everyone. It's the god Arceus. Sorry. So do we keep our phone? Or mobile? Or mobile? Whatever everyone calls them. I just call them a phone. Fetal position, pretty much. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Or Arceus, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Whoa. Wake up! Okay. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Stop shouting. Are you alive, my boy? Yeah. Can I have the Oshawott, please? At least we're not wearing socks and sandals. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? Me, apparently. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? Not that I'm aware of. No. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. We're not from this time period, my friend. See, you don't know... Oh, so you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I'm so lonely. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh, hey, they all like the idea. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I'm from the future. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, huh? Well, these three Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Ah, yes, and what might your name be? Ah, so you're called Professor Squirtle. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologise. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Lavington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these. I didn't even get it finished because they stopped itself. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up, I beg you? Wait, you three, wait! Okay, so, yeah. So, hold down the left thumbstick to do a bit of a dash. Was it? Oh. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. I'm assuming this is our phone. Definitely looks different. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape and you feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Yep, definitely an Arceus phone. Or Arc phone. Okay, let's move the camera. So we're looking... Who do we need to find first? Or does it not matter? I'm not... Oh, there's Professor Lavington. Surprised I didn't give him another, like, tree name. Alas, yet another miss. Haha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. I'm aware. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. It looks rather cute to me. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. So this is definitely one of the older versions of a Pokeball. And we got 50! A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the materials. Necessary materials. Why was that so hard to say? But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologise. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvellous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink inside itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon, okay, so hold down ZR to ready a Pokeball and take aim, and you can keep moving around as you do, so the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press B. Okay. Press B basically to cancel. Okay. Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack of this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Do you know how long I've loved Pokemon? How long I've wanted a game like this? Okay, there's Rowlet. Just wanted to try and catch one by surprise. Doink. I gotta love them fireworks. I can hardly believe it, Professor Squirtle. Incredible! You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Now, where did he... Cyndaquil was sort of around here. Sure, yeah, there it is. Get in the Pokeball. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Making me waste a Pokeball. Get in. I like that animation of the Pokeballs jumping up in the air. Instead of just like knocking back and forth. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Professor Squirtle, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon? That object is an Arc Phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We, in the field, call such a catalogue a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon, your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've got me. Let's go. Then, whoever and wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Jubilife. Either way. Ooh. So that's what we're having a look at. I would say that's probably where we fell from, but it's nowhere near the vicinity of where we landed. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. This definitely isn't a village that anyone really recognises in the Pokemon community, unless you've obviously been playing this game for a few weeks, which don't think it's even been out that long. Well, we know it hasn't, but this way, if you please. It's definitely really nice to see a game like this. Yeah, I wasn't even. I understand you must be more. Can we let me read? This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built only 2 years ago. Scarily. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, why? I don't read so fast. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here. Then to the left, the wallflower it's called. Okay, so we get reception, which is strange, or signal. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow, it seems to show where you need to go next. Use the button, so the minus button, to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. Pardon me, sorry. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers and then head for it. Okay. So, obviously, that's the sort of mark. I don't know. I'll leave it on for a bit, but I don't know if I'm going to like that sort of thing. Hello there. Is that a fake mustache? Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Alright, Benny. Your fake mustache. The wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Wow, rather rude. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you. Here you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Yes. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavington. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor. But everything will be quite alright now. Professor Squirtle here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. She doesn't look happy about that. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. That's the captain. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labour. You look to be 15 or so. I'm 32. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. That's one way of doing it. Aloof, as always, I see. Well, no matter the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, huh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Mr. Fake Moustache. Professor Lavington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know of the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass, in fields, forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kinds of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Professor Squirtle will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, To be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Go away, fake mustache. Look at it. It's green. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Professor Squirtle, and think. If you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fall out of the sky. Wow, half hour in and we're not even got a Pokemon yet. A lot of dialogue. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Professor Squirtle has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Oh, pardon me, I got the burps. Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Professor Squirtle's skills. Sorry, I've got the burps. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Professor Squirtle, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Which one? That one. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Wow, not very nice, is it? Captain Silene, somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, huh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. So that's the space rift. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Right. I am going to go to sleep for the night, and then we're going to leave it here for episode 1. I know it's been a lot of dialogue, but this isn't like our standard game. You get a Pokemon from the Professor, and, you know, basically everything's the same, but this is completely different. So, really did want to, you know, do the dialogue. So, let's enter here. So, like I said earlier, if you enjoyed today's episode, please do leave a like. And consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell while you're down there. It really, really does help. And then obviously, next episode, we are going to be obviously doing the trial. That's for sure. My plan is to release one a day for a few days and then see your guys' response. If you want me to carry on, I will. And if not, I will just scrap the series. Because like I said before, I just want to do what you guys enjoy. Survey tips. Let's just quickly read this. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu and go to the help screen. Okay. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or ZR until you reach the save screen. There is also an autosave function you can use to have your pro. Yeah, so, okay. That's fine. That's just basically how to save the game. So, I'm going to save it here. And like I said, hopefully I'll see you guys in another video. And tomorrow, Saturday's video, we'll do that trial. Bye.